If you get frustrated trying to teach your dad how to do Facebook or your great aunt how to text, you may be in the market for some in-home tech training. An Augusta businesswoman is working to improve communication between the baby boomers and the millennials, bridging the technology generation gap in this special report.
I have a computer, a laptop, and I have an iPad, but I can't figure out what I'm supposed to do with them.
Can you relate to this? You love your aging parents, but teaching them to use their smartphone or computer is a challenge.
There's a thing about family relationships and being close to someone.
Maybe you are that senior citizen and you feel left behind with technology.
Be connected with people and not just sit by the sidelines.
You don't know where to begin.
It's a lot to learn for us seniors.
Seniors are not slow, they just need to be taught it their way.
Like this group at Brandon Wild, you may want to be engaged through email and Facebook, but you don't understand the terminology. Savvy Tech Training specializes in helping seniors learn technology. In as little as 2 hours, they can have grandma Googling and sending selfies to the grandkids. Melanie Holmes specializes in helping seniors learn technology, something she's seemingly been training for since she was an 18-year-old working at Shell Oil headquarters in London.
In every job, I was always the go-to person for technology. I was always the one that was able to interface between the tech guys and my colleagues, to break it down for them.
30 years later, this Brit is bringing her teaching skills and her patience to Savvy Tech Training. We're meeting up with Melanie at Gloria Smith's house. Today, she's coming to the rescue after a client had the tragic experience of accidentally deleting precious photographs.
So I lost all those good photos, never got them back. With Melanie, I am learning how to do the right way.
Now, there it is in the album. So this grouping here is your album. So click on the album. So now we've just got those 3 photos that you selected.
So I don't have any fear now because I know she's teaching me how to do this, to set up the albums, and now she's teaching me how to put captions on them and how to delete if I should change my mind.
And it's just going to make a loop.
Exactly.
So if you did have a gathering or whatever, it could be playing on your big screen or whatever, and people could see it, and you're not having to go back and tell you all the time.
Not every phone call requires a home visit.
Because sometimes, actually, I can give them a piece of information. They don't really need me to come out.
But when she does visit, she incorporates patience and attention to details.
So breaking down the steps and being able to really write them out. Like sometimes my clients will write notes, and I'll be like, no, let me write them, because I see you've missed the step here. And when I'm gone, you're not going to be able to remember. And sometimes you need firmness as well, because sometimes my clients they'll have all these things they want to do, and I'll have to say, no, let's focus on this. Even times they'll think they need a new computer, and I'll go and look and I'll be like, no, your computer's fine for what you're doing. You don't need to spend that money to get a new computer. Let's just reconfigure it so that it works for you, and I'll show you that it's fine.
One of these was selected in the album.
Okay.
So it thought you only wanted a slideshow of 1 picture.
I got you.
So that's something to be aware of. So now we can go back to Cody's engagement.
I'm not too scared now with Melanie helping me. She is doing such a great job. She is wonderful in what she does.
And Melanie does more than teach people how to categorize photos, use social media, smartphones, and text. She's the go-to person for many who are embarking on encore careers.
Maybe they didn't use computers before, and now they need to know how to use Microsoft Office. So I customize a class for them where they can learn the basics of Microsoft Office, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, so they can feel confident at the interview that they at least know it, and then when they start the job, they know how to use it, and they know how to learn anything that they're given that they don't know how to do.
How does technology help you in your relationship with grandchildren?
Texting is the big thing. Well, we do email as well. Calling, with an iPhone, you can just do all those things.
Do you FaceTime?
That is one thing I do not do. All the other things I probably do, but not FaceTime.
Yeah, I only like to do FaceTime if I know it's coming, because I might not be ready. Well, Melanie says she doesn't have a strict format. She individualizes her sessions based on the client's needs. There are no contracts. You may book a few sessions and then not need any help for months when you call her again. Rates are generally $50 an hour with a 2-hour minimum. You'll find a lot more information and how to contact Melanie on our website, WJBF.com.
It is a week to honor